Welcome to Comfort here. I am Ecko Fang Greywolf. Please excuse the yawning. Alright, so let me explain this to everybody who doesn't get what's happening here. Alright, my real name is James Williams Jr. I've been in acting for 21 years. That is 21 years of complete and utter failing. Because when you hear the name James Williams Jr., you don't seem to catch the attention that it needs to be caught. So, being that I am part black, part white, and part native, or as I normally say it, part native, part black, and part white, or as I say it sometimes, part Cherokee, part black, and part white. Do I need to keep going? Anyway, I never got a native name. I'm still waiting on my blood quantum and DNA test from Ancestry to prove how much native I have. But I'm also going to be pricing genetic such and such that do advertisements on here about what if you can go back 50 generations. Well, yeah, I need to do that because Ancestry's taking forever. So I need to find out how much it's going to cost, and I need to get up the money, and I need to pay for this damn thing and get this shit done. Alright? And as with all things, in honor of the teacher who failed me in my math class, these things are 50-50. They probably aren't 1,000% right. And as far as all this stuff knows, I don't know. I know what I was told, but I know I need to find out more. So hopefully these guys are going to be a little bit better than Ancestry. Ancestry has not contacted me back yet. I called them 3 weeks ago, going on a month to figure out why my native DNA isn't showing, but there's strange DNA in different parts, but they're not registering as native DNA. When I know that my great-grandmother on my father's side and my grandmother currently alive on my mother's side has native in our blood. So, I don't know if she's half or if she's full because she was adopted, but I do know that my great-grandmother on my father's side was full-blooded Cherokee Indian, or at least full-blooded native. We're not going to say Cherokee because just because someone tells you they were Cherokee doesn't necessarily make it so, which is why I'm doing this DNA test to confirm as well as to help me out. And I don't really want to gain anything from it. I'm almost out of school. It would have helped to know that natives supposedly got free college if depending on your blood quantum. I've also found out that was the biggest line of horse shit that I've ever been told. Because a lot of natives that I follow on TikTok said that that's bullshit. That a lot of natives do not get free college and stuff like that. And I'm like, oh, glad I know that now before I tried to use that to apply to help me with college. The problem is I'm 48 and I'm almost out of college. I got 2 semesters and a half to go. And then I'll be done. So let's pray for 2022 to work in my favor. Alright. So, being that I'm part Native American, and being that the name James Edward Williams Jr. doesn't really get me that far, and I also was the victim of identity theft, so I have to have code words for my bank now so that I can get my own fucking money out because people want to go and cheat the system instead of just getting a damn job. And to be honest, I don't really get much money because I'm living off of military money and what I don't get from Pell Grants. And that little tiny side job that doesn't really pay me. So, and anything they give me, it goes into cleaning material and goes right back to the job. Just like anything the military gives me goes into bills, like a cell phone, and my dental insurance. Yeah, because, $250 goes very, very far. Anyway, I'm poor as dog shit. So, Ecko Fang Greywolf. Because when you scream out loud, your voice echoes. And I want to live forever. So, with the name Ecko, I can live forever. Fang. Tigers, dragons, snakes have fangs. Mantis have claws, but not fangs. Cranes have no fangs. And monkeys do not have fangs, but we all have canines. And Greywolf. I have been using Greywolf for other things. I've had some characters that I've named Greywolf to represent Native Americans, along with Longfeather, along with Cliffjumper to honor Native Americans, as well as one of my favorite Autobots. But I went with Ecko Fang Greywolf because EFG is right there. Ecko Fang Cliffjumper, not gonna work. Ecko Fang Longfeather, sounds great, but I'm tired of being at the back of the fucking alphabet, so when I'm sitting in class, it'll be Williams. I gotta wait 6 days unless I volunteer to go first to do a project. And that's how it was in high school, I got a lot of grease on my head. Nobody told me. I have to give it to you. Got this little towel right here. Okay, that should take care of some of that Royal Crown grease. Anyway, you know, when your last name starts with a W, you're way at the back. And when I said starts with a W, that does not mean that you get the W. It just means that if you're lazy, you have more time to procrastinate. I've never procrastinated in school because I knew, because my name started with a W, then my ass would have to be at the back of the fucking line forever. So I decided I want to be closer to the line because I like getting shit done. Like if we have an assignment, I want to get that shit done today. Monday when we were in class, we had an assignment, and I volunteered to go first because it helped me practice my acting. The assignment was I was a lawyer. My client raped his girlfriend, so that was fun. Anyway, the acting part was fun. Do not go out raping your girlfriends. That is not what I meant when I said that. The acting part was fun, and we're gonna get to do more. So that being said, I have this weekend to read chapter 3 and 4, and I plan on doing that. I also plan on looking for the Masters of Kung Fu comic book. Now, I have it. Don't worry. I know I have it. I seen it when I had to go through a collection of stuff. Anyway, that being said, I'm going to continue to explain this. Greywolf. Greywolf. There was a chief in a tribe named Greywolf, and I am not related to him, but I love the sound Greywolf. And then again, it's in alphabetical order, E, F, G, and they're right there. They're like literally right there, E, F, G. Ecko, Fang, Greywolf. Let me do it. I'm gonna do it because you guys are gonna need to do it because a lot of us don't know our ABCs. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. See how well that worked? A, B, C, D, Ecko, Fang, Greywolf. First 7 damn letters. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. See, so it took me a minute to even realize that they were like right there. I was like, yeah, you know what? Ecko, Fang, Greywolf. Because Ecko can be unisex. Fang can be unisex. Greywolf can be unisex. Although I am a straight man. But, you know, if anybody wants to go crazy, you know, hey, you get real popular, we can name our child after your stage name, and there you go. I also had a character with each one of those names. Not as, like, one character, but, you know, I had an Ecko something, I had a Fang something, and a couple of guys with the last name Greywolf. In my autobiographical fantasy that's in the hands of Page Publishing, waiting for American Konoichi to get published first, you know, it's there's a Greywolf in there. I can't remember what his first name is. I have to go find script. But anyway, I do write scripts. I have been ready to do this for the last 21 years of my life, and I have had little to no success. I've made some movies. They just haven't been seen by y'all. And the best thing I did got stolen by somebody out in Alabama. And I've left my name and address on this damn channel of Kung Fu Havoc #2 to send my property to 512 Rougemont, Charlottesville, Virginia, so that I can get it. I've also left it there for whoever was threatening me named Bruce could swing through and, you know, whatever happens, happens, and I won't be held responsible. But anyway, Ecko, Fang, Greywolf. Because a lot of echoes is how a lot of nations, supposedly, because this is TVBS, about Native Americans using echoes to communicate. I don't know if it's true, that's why I said it's TVBS. Fang. Wolves have fangs. But also, my late nephew used to call me Fang Fang when he was a child. And in one of my movies, The Dragon's Breath, I had this thing called Way of the Fang. It was the killer touch, etc., etc. I have it somewhere. I just have to find it and re-edit it and put everything together. I'm going to find somebody who can either... I can get it all on a FireWire. If I can find a terabyte or a 4-prong terabyte with FireWire, I think I'll do that this weekend. I'll go talk to people at Best Buy to see if they can find me a terabyte with FireWire so that I can use old school technology. And then I'll try to get 2, and then I'll try to get whatever I do from the old computer transfer to the new one if possible. Now, if possible. If not, I'll just put it together, and then I'll just have to find some way to burn it to disk, and then try to play it through the PlayStation or something, and try to get it transferred. If I can get them on a disc, I can probably get somebody from the center or somewhere to help me get them up and get them out, and that way it'll be done. You know, and hopefully that will work. I will have to talk to a lot of people to see how I can make this work. But yes, Ecko Fang Greywolf is my stage name. James Williams Jr. is my real name. So if I'm gonna get acting work, it's gonna be under Ecko Fang Greywolf, but that damn check's gonna say James Williams Jr. I thank you guys for watching. Now, unless by the grace of God I can find a way to keep my social security number and legally change my name to Ecko Fang Greywolf, or if I can do like Chinese children with immigrants and all that, where they have a Chinese name as well as an American name, so I can have that. If I can find a legal way to do that, then I can keep Ecko Fang Greywolf as my native name and get paid by that name and keep my government American name too. I'll look into that and I'll let you guys know. Thank you for watching. This is Kung Fu Habit number 2. Be seeing you. And the cursor's way up there again.